Focus. Speed. I am speed. One winner, 42,000 losers, and I eat losers for breakfast. Breakfast. Should I have had breakfast? No. Focus. Focus. I am speed. Faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am lightning.
Hey Josh, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I know what you're thinking. Why would you want to run a marathon? Well, it all started last year with my sister. Yeah, there she is. Becca ran the London Marathon in 2021 on behalf of Macmillan Cancer Support, a charity that provides care, information and support to people affected by cancer.
Now we have the fastest runner in the entire world.
I was very proud,
trying to break the world record.
in case you couldn't tell. Becca's time was impressive. However, I started to ask myself, can you run fast?
You! Next question!
Yeah, hi, can you run fast?
You!
Next year I will run.
Incredibly fast and prove all of you wrong! The race starts now!
There was only one way to find it. The next day, I signed up for the ballot, and in March 2022, I got my result. I didn't get it, but I considered all my options. I applied to run for a charity like Becca, but I also didn't make the cut. So I looked elsewhere.
This email confirms that you are registered for the 2023 Brighton Marathon weekend. Okay. I suppose I should start training then. No backing out now.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do.
Okay, so that's the end of week one. I feel tired, but I feel motivated. And I've come really, really far.
I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
A few days ago, I received an email. I got a place in the London Marathon, but it's not the London Marathon next year. It's the one in 6 weeks. Am I prepared? No. Am I going to complete it? Yes, because I am stubborn, but I've also got a very good reason to be running. I'll be running on behalf of Macmillan. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. I guess no more excuses for not running, saying, oh yeah, I've got till April next year, because I don't. I have till the 2nd of October. It's a happy face. Weeks to go. I'm so
In order to participate, I had one last task on my to-do list, apart from running a marathon.
Too loud to talk and walk. So here I am, going to the running show, time to get my number. I hope it's number 11.
After changing my lucky number to 48470, I explored the running expert. I checked in with the team at Macmillan, I found my name, and I had my mugshot taken. It was then recommended that I have my legs inflated. I didn't ask questions. In hindsight, maybe I should have.
3, 2, 1. Could probably look a bit more of a runner.
The morning off, I was really nervous, so I tried to fit in one last practice run. Much better. Train strikes had played havoc with travel on the day, so I kind of mentally was preparing that I might not have any support around the course. But that wasn't why I was there. I was just getting in the zone.
This is really it. And
I'm new to this, but panting up the hill doesn't seem like a great sign.
other people just go on forever.
And the same all the way back down there as well. It's gonna be fun. I was wave 8, by the way.
3, 2, 1, that's it, away.
This is Jamie. He was running on behalf of the charity Cats Protection. I saw a lot of him around the course. He was also the only person dressed as Cat in the Hat.
Here we go.
People advised me to watch my pace at the start, as it was tempting to want to overtake everyone. I mostly did that, apart from him and her. It wasn't long before I found my first friends.
Go on, Josh. Hey, Josh.
The first miles flowed quite well. Before I knew it, I was passing my first landmark.
Legs are starting to hurt now. Six miles in? Something like that?
We love hearing your messages of support.
We're approaching the case, right? Mile 6 then. Doing well. A lot better than I thought. That's a big boat. A really, really big boat. Come on, Jack. Come on.
As I settled into my running rhythm, the miles just seemed to melt away, and I could enjoy the experience. The wackiness. The Macmillan cheer team. And the atmosphere of the crowd. In my accelerated training, my personal best was 8.5 miles, followed by a rest, a really long rest. So as I passed mile 11, mile 11, without slowing down, I was surprised by my performance. But it wasn't as surprising as what came next.
Both legs hurt. But we're doing well. Look at that view.
If you see some things in your way, just DJs.
With London Bridge behind me, we started heading east, and I was halfway home. I used every power-up I could. But power-ups can't stop traffic, and eventually, I did finally slow down. Every time I slowed down, it became a negotiation with myself.
To the purple people.
When could I get started again? For how long? But I knew I had to keep going.
Come on. Okay, come on, Josh. You like to break? We are going.
I remember coming out that tunnel, seeing Canary Wharf and the skyscrapers above me with the sun reflecting off the glass. And everything just started to go into kind of a dreamy haze, where I was just putting one foot in front of another, kind of stopped focusing on anything. And then and my dad slapped me on the back.
I've just passed the 27-kilometer mark, so I think I'm around mile 16, and every part of me hurts. Like, I'm not gonna stop, but getting running again is very difficult right now.
Somewhere between mile 14 and 18, my body started to play tricks on me. My calves would lock up. I'd stop to stretch them, and there wouldn't be any issue. The pain would just vanish. Weirdly, my shoulder hurt more than my legs. I think this was the most physically exhausting section of the run. My body hurt, but I wasn't quite sure where from. All it did was just slow me down and leave me confused. Almost like 10 weeks training isn't enough for a marathon. I may have had to run a red light, or two. Luckily, the third one went green, so we're all okay. With Canary Wharf done, I was heading west towards the finish. And with the cold shower, I thought I was hitting my second win. And then, I hit it. I'd always pictured hitting the wall as a physical limitation, that your body physically can't take another step. But for me, it was mental. I'd already slowed down so much, but my mind began to wander. I was reminded why I was there. In 2018, my uncle Declan was diagnosed with a brain tumour. Sadly, it was terminal. A few of my family and I, dubbed by Declan the McHale Wolf Pack, rallied to raise money for Macmillan and their support teams, as they'd been instrumental through his treatment. Shortly after, my uncle Frank received the diagnosis of a rare form of lung cancer, also likely terminal. Again, Macmillan were there with him every step of the way. Declan Joseph McHale passed away on the 29th of July 2020. Francis James Martin McHale passed away on the 21st of September 2021, less than 2 weeks before Becca ran the marathon. Chances are most people at some point will sadly be affected by cancer, be it themselves, loved ones or friends. It's awful. So when picking a charity to raise money for, there was no question. This was for them. In tribute, I'd written their names on my running number, and as I limped past the Macmillan cheer team at mile 21, I heard someone tell me they'd be so proud. Mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausted, I cried for the next half mile. But there was no way I was stopping now.
Look up.
Coming towards Blackfriars, I saw it. A lone red Gloucester rugby flag in a sea of people. Becca, my mum, Alana, my uncle Michael, they'd all made it. Running along embankment was hard. My pace had dropped off significantly. I was running for about 50 meters for every 100 that I walked. Every muscle started to tighten up again. But I didn't care. I was nearly there.
There's Big Ben again. He's really quick.
Oh, that's finished.
Over the last few miles, I had time to think. Granted, I wasn't thinking clearly, I don't think I could have told you my name. But I made a promise to myself. No matter how much it hurt, I was going to run over that line.
That's the finish.
Upon seeing the finish, I found this energy I didn't think I had left. My jog became a run, and I started to pass people.
Strong finish. Keep pushing. Ready for the finish run to just.
And then I realized I can go faster. The run became a sprint. Every muscle screamed. Every step was agony. But I was going to sprint over that finish line. Why? Because I am speed.
I did it!
Well done for that. You have been fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So well deserved.
Hey!
Where was Jamie? He finished 1 minute and 20 seconds ahead of me. And as for my final time, but Macmillan weren't done with me yet.
Thank you. Macmillan is super proud of you.
To everyone who donated, came out to cheer, sent words of encouragement, thank you. And for everyone in Team Macmillan, you guys are incredible. I hope we did you proud. Marathon runners throughout history have been compared to warriors, the best of the best, even heroes. Well, whatever that makes us, I'm ready for the next challenge, whatever that may be. Accept these stairs.